So yesterday we went on a trip, and I should have filmed it, but it was just a long trip. Spur of the moment, something popped up. Thanks to the homie Corey Ellis from Drift Team Hayes. He tagged me in something, and I had to go. I had to figure out a way to get this thing. It just made sense in the grand scheme of things. Some people, if they would see this compared to what I was messing with, would be like, no, you're dumb. But the value is there. The value is there, and my thought process in my head, it works. So I had to do something. I drove 8 hours to Dayton, Ohio, and then spent a good 2.5 hours looking it over, and I just fucking pulled the trigger. I had to. One, it's cheap enough. Two, I drove all that way. I hate coming home empty-handed. If it was really bad, I would, but it was just, I fucking had to. Let's go take a look at it. Oh, what do we have here? Another goddamn coupe. Needs some finishing touches, but it was just too good of an offer to pass up. I'm filled to the brim. You can't see it, but there's shit everywhere. I got all sorts of parts. Yeah, there's just a lot. But yeah, this is gonna be the new street car. So why that one and not the other one I was working on? Well, there's a lot of reasons, and we'll go over those in just a bit. But first, I need to get to the shop. So let's do that. So as you all know, I'm a fucking idiot, and I love impulse things. And honestly, I'm just stoked though. This is gonna be a lot of work. But it's just something that I pulled the trigger on, and now I gotta stick by it, but I'm excited. So let me show you everything that came with this thing and what it all needs. First, it's got like no front end. There's this permanent bash bar, just not good. Frame rails look nice and straight. I'm gonna do measurements and stuff just to make sure, but it does look nice and straight. It has the excessive, good old subframe. Looks like it's a power rack, but there's suspension here. There's Fortune Auto coils, which is nice. Towers look decent, so that's basically your front end. I'm sure it just has power steering knuckles on it, of course. But you got like some old like Battle Garage stuff going on. But yeah, this needs the most love, for sure. Doors are nice. I don't see a lot of rust. I went under there. I didn't see a lot of rust at all, so that's good. Dash looks pretty fucking good. I mean, it's dark in here. You're not gonna be able to see, but it doesn't look bad. Like, I'm pretty impressed. Switch panel. Rear seats look dirty, but okay. It's got a lot of potential, like a lot. Rear overs, that's sick, But here's the deal. It's my same generation Corolla, so taillights will match, and it comes with Lighten stuff. It's a Lighten front car, so like, headlights, an extra dash, wing, a whole bunch of parts, arrow for the front, like all the trim, like an extra booster, there's so much extra little stuff in here. Blower motor, heater cores there. There's the front that was cut off, Lighten grill, we got T3 battle bar, we got T3 top mounts, the drive shaft, and the exhaust is even nice, okay? Besides that, it's got a 488 welded, shortened 31 spline, so that saves me a lot of time. And these horrible wheels. These are atrocious. That's like the first thing that I need to do. I'm gonna do that today. I'm just gonna put on some other wheels. But it's got, it's got a lot of potential, and that makes me stoked. This looks like Lexan, but it's glass. It's just because it doesn't have the trim. It's so weird. So this thing's awesome. Like, I fucking love this car. But where this is at puts me further than where this is at. I spent days just cleaning this up. And now she's ready for a swap. So, you know, that's sick. But to have another Lighten fronted vehicle and, you know, same generation taillight, to me, that just makes sense, you know? As long as everything's good, like, this is gonna be the car. It has to be the car. Oh, it also came with a full kit, you know, so I have front and rear bumpers and side skirts, you know? So I'll have extra aero. But like, you know, I do love this taillight style. I really do. I like when they read the whole thing, and it's sick. But I just feel like this just makes more sense, you know? And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go with it, you know? There's a lot more work. Like, this one's haggard, you know? This one's been rode hard. But, you know, there's stuff. I cut out for rear access for stuff. Don't mind that. It makes it easy when you're out there doing stuff. This is the kind of stuff that I want to do anyway. So if I can clean all this shit up, I just feel like it's a win-win, you know? But this has been fucked. This is like unmolested. You know, I mean, this was put together, like probably slapped together with a bunch of pieces from a dude named Brady, who's another Corolla nerd, you know? And he did a great job. Like, he got it together and it ran, and then my buddy Rob had it, and he did his thing with it. But, like, I just think that this makes more sense in the grand scheme of things. What I want a street car that is simplified to the bones. You know, Corollas don't have, like, good working AC and heat and all that shit. I'd like to try to get heat in this if I can. I don't care about trying to get, you know, AC. I don't even think did they even have AC? I don't even know. Yeah, they had to. Did they? I don't know. I never had one with it, so all the cars are always stripped out and you just had the cold dial. But regardless, I just feel that jumping into this, like a pretty cut up one that I can simplify the wiring, simplify everything, suspension wise, just everything's really, really simple. When I'm out and about and taking long trips and doing that, it's like if something fails or something, you know, breaks, it's very easy to remedy versus, you know, this is so like nice, like there's still factory harnesses and stuff, and like, you know, to rip all that out takes so much extra time to, you know, whatever. So I don't know. This already has like some harness stuff started, some lines run. I just got to dive into it. But as long as this isn't, there's no surprises with this car, this is the new street car. But if I find anything crazy, I'll film it, and just what I start doing to this, I'm gonna log. So it's weird that I started the street car like vlog and it's right here, and then in 24 hours, my whole vision and ideas have changed. And that was thanks to Corey. Thank you, Corey, for fucking me up. He sent me this listing and I was like, fuck, that's a good deal. Like, that's a really good deal. And when I got there, still a good deal, but it needed more work than I thought. So that sucks. But it still worked out to be a good deal. So this is where we're at, and I'm just gonna go for it. So wish me luck.